your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Iott's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Iott today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Welcome back to NorthfieldLive.com for another girls hockey matchup as your 6-4-1 Northfield Raiders take on the 6-4 Rosemount Irish. Will be a great matchup here from Northfield Ice Arena. My name is Joey Hudson. Next to me is Cassie for color commentary. Tyler will be our producer tonight, and Christian on camera. As I said, we get into this matchup between the Big Nine Northfield Raiders and the Rosemount Irish coming in here. Out of conference game, but still big up against a great team. As, of course, coming into this one off of a fantastic win for Northfield, 15-0 over Rochester Mayo. A complete rout there all throughout. Just a few days ago, here out 4 days later. Should be another great game as they'll take on the Irish. A reminder that your girls hockey title sponsor, Northfield Insurance Agency, brings you these games as we'll get going here in just a little bit. Great to be back here on NorthfieldLive.com. As we're quick reminder, Mia Miller just hit 200 points against Apple Valley a little bit ago, as in that last 15-0 rout. Emma Peruka also hit 100 points herself on her career as these teams coming in here. Northfield, a lot of positive momentum, but pretty easy to lose sight coming off against a good team that doesn't score a whole lot, but very good at limiting goals in the Irish.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this game is going to be, I think, a lot closer, definitely, than the last game that we played. But just looking at the scores, I mean, Rosemount, they came off of 2 games against both Lakeville teams, both very close games. It's going to be a good day.
Yeah. We do have a coach's interview with head coach Kyle Finn, so we'll go down to that here in just a moment. Your coach's interviews are brought to you here by LMR Media, as we'll go down to that now here on NorthfieldLive.com. Oh, we'll take a commercial break first before going down to that here, so stay tuned on Northfield Live.
Business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Winter is here. Warm up with great deals only at Soda Chevrolet in Northfield. From sleek SUVs to powerful trucks, it's the perfect time to find your next ride and start 2026 strong. From service to sales, they are dedicated to providing a great experience without the pressure. At Soda Chev, their goal is to exceed the expectation of their employees and customers, maintaining loyalty for a lifetime. Soda Chevrolet, located on Highway 3 in Northfield.
Hey teens, ready for your first checking account? At Heritage Bank, our youth checking gives you your own debit card, mobile app, and online banking tools. Everything you need to build healthy money habits early. It's the perfect way to learn money skills, save for goals, and start building independence, all with no monthly fees. Parents, you'll love the easy account monitoring too. Learn more or open an account today at heritagebankmn.com. Banking made easy, convenient, and local. Heritage Bank, community banking at its best.
Business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Winter is here. Warm up with great deals only at Soda Chevrolet in Northfield. From sleek SUVs to powerful trucks, it's the perfect time to find your next ride and start 2026 strong. From service to sales, they are dedicated to providing a great experience without the pressure. At Soda Chev, their goal is to exceed the expectation of their employees and customers, maintaining loyalty for a lifetime. Soda Chevrolet, located on Highway 3 in Northfield.
Hey teens, ready for your first checking account? At Heritage Bank, our youth checking gives you your own debit card, mobile app, and online banking tools. Everything you need to build healthy money habits early. It's the perfect way to learn money skills, save for goals, and start building independence, all with no monthly fees. Parents, you'll love the easy account monitoring too. Learn more or open an account today at heritagebankmn.com. Banking made easy, convenient, and local. Heritage Bank, community banking at its best.
Business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Winter is here. Warm up with great deals only at Soda Chevrolet in Northfield. From sleek SUVs to powerful trucks, it's the perfect time to find your next ride and start 2026 strong. From service to sales, they are dedicated to providing a great experience without the pressure. At Soda Chev, their goal is to exceed the expectation of their employees and customers, maintaining loyalty for a lifetime. Soda Chevrolet, located on Highway 3 in Northfield.
Hey teens, ready for your first checking account? At Heritage Bank, our youth checking gives you your own debit card, mobile app, and online banking tools. Everything you need to build healthy money habits early. It's the perfect way to learn money skills, save for goals, and start building independence, all with no monthly fees. Parents, you'll love the easy account monitoring too. Learn more or open an account today at heritagebankmn.com. Banking made easy, convenient, and local. Heritage Bank, community banking at its best.
And we're back here on Northfield Live just in time for these coaches' interviews with visiting head coach of the Rosemount Irish. Just a reminder, these coaches' interviews brought to you by LMR Media, providing local marketing and advertising that delivers results. Let us help your business. Visit lmrmedia.org for more information.
Tyler Hack here with Coach Kyle of Rosemount Irish. Couple questions here for you today before the game. Both teams had games canceled over the week. You guys had them for different reasons. Northfield had them due to weather. What do you tell your locker room to kind of get over that, missed game and get ready for the next opponent as, the season just continues to move forward?
Yeah, it's not the first time this has happened with our group. We've had weather conditions in the past that have canceled games. I think it's helpful that it's kind of in the middle of the season. I think it would have had a bigger impact if it was early on in the season or later in the season. But we've got I think most teams probably have a rhythm going at this point with, a couple practices game. So while it was certainly unfortunate and, the girls will move on quickly and, they're excited to play Northfield on Saturday.
Awesome. And then 6-4 overall, second in your guys' conference. What have you liked so far about your season?
Yeah, we had a really important senior class last year that graduated. I think we lost our top four scorers. Really important leadership group, big personalities in the locker room. Early in the season, we've had a lot of girls that have had to step up, fill in new roles, figure out their spots in the team, they've done a really good job of that. They have our new leadership group has done a really good job of keeping the locker room calm, making sure everybody feels included, and that has helped a lot. We had a tough schedule early on, played a couple top 10 teams right out of the gate, learned a whole lot from that, figured out the level of hockey we're going to have to be playing by February to do the things that we want to do. And so it's been, the girls have done a really nice job kind of settling everything in, and we're playing much better hockey now than we were earlier in the year.
Awesome to hear. And speaking of girls having to step up, give us a couple of names of girls that have really stepped up in your guys' program and have really taken that leadership role so that the Northfield fans here can kind of see what we're talking about.
Yeah, we've had in the past we've been pretty top heavy in our scoring, and with a lot of those girls graduating and moving on, we've really had to spread out the scoring quite a bit this year. I was just looking at our stats. I have it pulled up here. Our leading goal scorers are Taylor Krieg, number 9, Emma Flugum, number 10, and Talia Vecchio, number 28. But we've really got 3 balanced lines that can score. We play 4 lines quite a bit, and our 4th line's doing a fantastic job this year. Our back end is dynamic. Our defensemen, we got Aubrey Finn, number 44, is tied in with our team lead with 9 points. But really, all of our defensemen have the ability to get up and go, make nice plays, be dynamic. Madeline Husenfeld's coming off of maybe her best game of the season. She's playing really well. And our goaltending's been rock solid this year. We've got 2 goalies that we're fully confident in, and either one of them is fully capable of stealing us a game on any given night.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time and speaking with me, Coach, and good luck out there on the ice today.
All right. Thank you, Tyler.
And we're back from the pregame interview. Thanks to the Rosemount head coach for giving us that quick chat. As we get going in just a little bit here on Northfield Live, looks like it's going to be a very great game between these two teams. Antsy to get back out on the ice. Of course, as you heard, Rosemount had that game delayed, so I'm sure they're very excited to get going out here in Northfield, and I'm sure Northfield is looking to just continue as momentum has been going. Besides that, we don't really have a whole lot more going on. Northfield's season been pretty much straight up undefeated in conference play so far. Of course, this still not quite that, as they'll get going. Yeah. I'd like to thank our sponsors, the Northfield Insurance Agency, being our title sponsors, as Raider Girls Hockey is brought to you by Northfield Insurance Agency, your hometown partner for personalized insurance solutions. Reach out to NIA today to protect what matters most. A big thank you to Northfield Insurance Agency for supporting Raider Girls Hockey on Northfield Live and providing free streaming all season, including throughout the playoffs. And let's head with that to commercial. You're still watching NorthfieldLive.com.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Retirement planning can feel overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions created our Financial GPS, a goals-based planning process that gives you a clear, written roadmap to your retirement dream. From assessment to action, we'll guide you every step of the way. Start your journey to retiring with confidence. Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Retirement planning can feel overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions created our Financial GPS, a goals-based planning process that gives you a clear, written roadmap to your retirement dream. From assessment to action, we'll guide you every step of the way. Start your journey to retiring with confidence. Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
We're back here on NorthfieldLive.com. You see players taking the ice right now as we prepare for the introductions, as they're ready to get going. As we've been saying, I'm sure both these teams antsy to get back out there. The energy filling up here in the arena as the stands fill as well. As the music gets quiet, we're just about to get going with these player introductions and your starting lineups on Northfield Live. Just waiting for them now at this point.
Put it on. No, I told him to put it in goalposts first.
Still waiting for Rosemount to get out of here on the ice. They're taking the whole time, the whole rest time in between warm-ups and the start here.
Yeah, Northfield comes out with about 2:40 left on the clock, and Rosemount letting it tick.
Oh, there's the angry buzzer.
Just letting them know. Do we have a... No, we don't have a starting lineup. Well, this is always fun. There they are. It's a thunderous applause from both crowds because Northfield is just ready to get going. As we're just about ready now.
Let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First for the Irish on defense, number 3, sophomore Trinity Winicky. The other defenseman, number 14, junior Madeline Hoosingfield. Right wing, number 21, junior Ella Olson. Left wing, number 12, senior Alyssa Condon. At center, number 8, senior Ruby Kuhn. And in goal, number 1, sophomore Lexi Hoosingfield. The co-head coaches for the Irish are Jennifer Williams and Kyle Finn. The assistant coaches are Rick Chitterloo and Chris Hibben. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Northfield Raiders. On defense, number 2, junior Lily Gendra. The other defenseman, number 21, senior captain Mia Miller. Right wing, number 11, sophomore Reese Peruka. Left wing, number 4, senior Lindsay Erickson. At center, number 19, Ashlyn Parker. And in goal, number 1, senior Bella Torgensen. The head coach for the Raiders is Jeff LaPanta. The assistant coaches are Annie Fossum and Gabriel Monson. Will you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem?
And we're ready to get going here on Northfield Live. As you saw the national anthem starting lineups there. 17 minutes on the clock for the first period as usual as the girls get going. As we were mentioning, Rosemount has kind of struggled to find the back of the net so far this season. Their leading point getter, Aubrey Finn, has 9 assists, no goals. That just goes to show, but they have really relied on excellent goaltending. Lexi Husenfeld in net today. She has a 97.22 save percentage. That's only 1 goal allowed in 36 shots on goal. As their coach mentioned in the pregame interview, I think she was dealing with a little injury. Back out on the ice in full force now. As we'll see how much trouble she can give the Raiders as they get going in just a few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, solid goaltending on both sides. Belle Torgerson just came off of a shutout there the other night. Her first shutout of the season, so that was fun to see. But we've also got some pretty heavy scorers here in Northfield as well. I know Emma Prutka got her 100th point in her last game. We've got Reese Prutka. We've got Mia Miller still here before she goes and plays for the U18 women's national team in just a couple weeks.
As Palkert's down for the Raiders, it will go to the Irish's way. Husenfeld going to bring it back around in their defensive zone. They're just going to flip it to the other side. Bring it down the far boards. Lost. And Northfield will be able to pick this up behind the red line. Taken up by the Irish in the near corner. Scrum forward as the Raiders are pushing it up on the boards. Pops out to the Irish. Can't get a good stick on it. As Raiders will clear it out for just a moment. It's back to Husenfeld. Going to take a shot. As it's going to knock off the Raiders and brought back around as Torgerson just knocks it away. As Husenfeld going to sling it around the boards. It's going to go to the Raiders on the far side as the Irish get some subs off. And it'll be brought down. Northfield's Mia Miller going to sling it off the boards and just toss it behind the Rosemount's defensive zone. As the Irish will bring it right back up. Lynchseed going to cross over to the near side all the way down into the near corner, bringing it all the way across the ice herself. She loses it for a moment, gets it off to the Irish. The Irish just swinging it on the far boards where they can keep it for a second before it's pinched off and taken away by Northfield's Izzy Paulson. Sent down for an icing by Northfield, 15:49 on the clock. As we get going in a hurry, Irish putting good pressure on Northfield immediately, but not being able to get any quality shots off besides that one that just went right into Torgenson's chest. Face off to the left of Torgerson now as the Irish are going to flip it into the corner. Picked up in the corner by Paulson. Still pressed up against the boards. Going to get kicked off the skates and taken out by Northfield. One down and picked up again. Northfield's Emma Peruka going to lose it behind the Rosemount defensive zone. As it goes up to the far side in the neutral zone. Crone waiting for it. Going down off an Irish's back. Puck just pops up into no man's land, poked around, eventually finds Cook. Cook bringing it along the near boards in the corner, trying to get it out. Still has it. Cook will eventually lose it to 2 defenders as it goes out to the blue line, taking up a shot, knocked off the stick, going into the corner, stays down. Shot was taken by Miller as it goes back to Miller on the blue line on the far side. She rips one down, going off the goalie's pad to the near side. Popping out again, that'll go behind everyone past the neutral zone. Into Northfield's defensive as Miller's going to want to pick it up. Miller crossing up from behind the net, goes along the near side looking for a pass. She gets it off the Irish skates. It'll go all the way down, rolling into the near corner. Rosemount's just going to kick it around behind the net and try to find something on the far boards. Miller forces it up in the neutral zone, goes along to the near side. Pressure pushed into the boards by Carl as it goes behind the net. Northfield's going to take that away and sling it along the near side to Simon. Eventually picked up and brought down by Crone. Crone going to take a shot. Goes off pads wide left and picked up by Carl in the corner. Rosemount pressure takes that away, actually. As Northfield just going to ensue the back and forth. Puck knocked off one stick to the next. And eventually picked up on the blue line, brought back around and flung to the far side by Paulson. Paukert. As the Irish go for a long pass on the far boards, they're not able to keep that in front of them, and it goes down for an icing.
Pretty back and forth game here in the first 3 and almost a half minutes.
Yeah, really evenly matched it feels. Neither team able to get many good offensive looks.
I think Northfield's got a little bit of rust to knock off after that 15-0 win.
Yeah.
And then they were off for the blizzard situation we had earlier this weekend, and here we are.
Yeah, it's been a little bit as Northfield wins that face-off on the far side. They're going to get it along the near side off the boards. Untouched until it gets there, then the Irish are going to take it away. A little trouble getting it out of the defensive zone, but they're going to get it down to the neutral zone and just fling it down. Hawksved going to lose it on that. Picked up by the Raiders, and just a shot flung off, knocked away by the defender, Peruka on the shot. Puck will go down along the near side. No icing call there as it goes behind the net. Picked up by Gindra. Loses it, trying to pass it, and it's picked up by Rosemount in Northfield's defensive zone. Good defense, picks that puck right back up for Northfield, at least knocking it to the far side. As Paulson knocked that away defensively, it's picked up, and it's along the near boards now in the corner. Raiders trying to converge on it. They lose it. Goes out to the blue line where the pass from Hooksfield goes into the corner. And it goes right back out into the neutral zone. Hooksfield can't hold on to that pass as Winky will try to get it behind the net. Puck goes out to the near side again. Miller trying to get to it. As the puck will go farther into the corner. It's picked up by Crone. Crone wrapping behind the net. Trying to get that through. It's poked right back out. Goes to the near side from the net again. As the Irish are ahead there by a few steps. They get a good pass out into the neutral zone. Spun around and brought down by Olsen. Olsen's just going to go behind the net as they get a line change through. Puck goes to the near side of the neutral zone. It's just knocked around by everyone. Picks up a lot of velocity as it goes behind the Irish net. As the Raiders will try to get it on the far side. A lot of sticks knocking that away. Eventually it finds Miller. Miller going along past the blue line. She just has to send it. Goes along to the far side where it was just a moment ago. And the Irish are going to go behind them now this time. Irish go east-west to get it down through the neutral zone. Now trying to get it down farther in the offensive side. The Raiders defense holding strong though. Puck comes out. Shot going to go off the defender. Good clear out as Miller clears that away. Now Miller trying to pick it up in the near corner. She will successfully. Miller bringing it down in the neutral zone. Trying to get past one defender. It'll pick her up. As she loses the puck, she gets right back on it, knocking it away. In the near corner, it'll go out and knocked away by the Irish to the far side. As the Raiders will just sling that puck down. It'll be knocked away and then picked up. Hooksfeld hasn't seen a lot of quality shots from the Raiders today as the Irish are trying to get this out of their defensive zone. It goes through the Raiders' legs, going all the way down, and Torgerson will just fall on it. Torgerson also hasn't really seen a whole lot of shots.
No, only 2 shots to 1 right now. Northfield's leading with those 2 shots. on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. 0-0 with 10:52 left.
Face
in the
off
first.
to the right of Torgerson goes into the corner. As it'll go all the way down again. But like it's been this whole time, just back and forth. Over 6 minutes into this game. And neither team really showing anything over the other yet. Good moves there by the Irish, getting it out to the blue line. A long shot knocked away by the defense. As it goes into the corner again. We're back in the same spot. Really tied up this time as it's eventually brought out by Northfield. Erickson sends it along the boards. Finally getting into the neutral zone as Erickson has it again on the near side. Can't control it well. Knocked away into no man's land. The Raiders will be the ones to pick it up. As Hubbard brings it down. Hubbard picking up speed going behind the net. Forced back into the corner. Centering pass. A good one, but not quite there as it's knocked away from Crone. Irish have it on the far side now. Brought down by Hooksfeld. Hooksfeld's going to take the shot. High. Torgerson can't hold on to it. It's knocked away by the Northfield defense. As there's no recovery shot on it. Now Hooksfeld going to take a shot from the blue line. Knocked away. Cook knocked that one away as the puck goes to the far side now. Picked up by Peruka. Peruka trying to fight with two Irish just to keep this. Gets into the neutral zone as it's sent back down to the corner on the Raiders defensive. Going back and forth, back to the far side, trying to find Peruka. Peruka loses her stick as it's knocked away from her and the whistle blows.
I think we're going to have a penalty here. Slashing call, maybe?
It's what it seems like.
I don't think Emma Peruka just dropped her stick for fun, so assuming that's where the slash came from there on the far end, the far side of the boards, but
senior number 13, Annabelle Williams, the one on the penalty, as the power play will be sponsored by CWS, providing big-time advice from a small-town way. For planning your future home to managing today, the team at CWS has you covered. As Peruka's going to take a shot, it's knocked up off the pads of Huxfeld. Brought down by the Raiders as the penalty power play is on the way. As Miller just rips a shot from the blue line, lets it rip, lets it ride, and it flies through in the top right.
That was a great shot from the point. There was a lot of traffic in front of Huskenfeld. And Mia Miller able to give that puck eyes. As we watch here, the instant replay brought to you by Community Resource Bank. We can get it here.
Yeah, it's up there on your screen now. You see the puck on the far side just goes out to Miller. Miller barely even in frame from the blue line, and she just rips that down, going over everyone's shoulder. As we're back here for the face-off, Reagan Crone down, as it'll go off to the near side of the neutral zone.
Power play number 21, Mia Miller. The assist with the number 4, Lindsay Erickson. Time of the goal, 7:56 of the first period.
Crone bringing it down. Irish defender's going to take it away as she gets through past the neutral zone, but it's just sent right back down to the Raiders. Paulson trying to get a pass on the far side. Good pressure by Rosemount to take that one away, and a great defensive play there right in front of the net as it's tied up in the far corner. As that power play goal was brought to you by CWS as Paulson has it out in front of the net. Torgson just knocks it away as it goes into the corner. Trying to get it out to the blue line. The Irish will successfully, then brought right back down. Trying to get it around. Centering pass knocked away by the Raiders, but whistles will blow.
Looks like we might have a holding call.
That's what it would seem like, as definitely seemed like some players tied up there.
Looked like coming off the boards there, Brooklyn Hubbard might have just grabbed on just enough to pull that player back. And
yeah, just trying to slow her down, trying to get to that puck. So it's flipped. Raiders score on the power play. Now trying to go on the penalty kill, not even a minute after. As the faceoff will get sent into the near boards.
For the first period, number 12, Brooklyn Hubbard, 2 minutes for holding.
Now behind the net, trying to get it around on the near boards. Good movement by the Irish, just sending it around, wasting plenty of time. Rips a shot, goes high out into the neutral zone now on the far side and in the defensive side. Finn going all the way back. That's their leading scorer, 44, Audrey Finn. As great pressure applied by Northfield. Raiders getting it into the corner as Peruka's going to try to knock this up. It goes off to the far side. Falkert, the one who started that pressure, as the puck is brought down over on the near side and sent back around, knocked away, as Mia Miller will try to tie it up behind the net. She'll chase it to the far corner and then be the one to bring it out, getting a screen there over to the neutral zone. See if she tries to find a pass. She just goes by another defender, eventually getting it knocked away when she's deep in the offensive zone, just to send it along to the far side. Looking for Crone. She will find Taylor Crone as more Raiders will catch up. It's lost a little bit as Palkert comes in. And on the near side, Crone trying to take it away again. Pass off right on center ice. Raiders still on the penalty kill for another 33 seconds. As the Irish will bring it around. A centering pass knocked away by the Raiders, but not quite far enough. Shot will go wide left as it's tied up in the corner again. 20 seconds on the penalty kill as it's sent out to the blue line. Knocked away by Crone. Crone chasing it down. Only one defender in front of her. She will eventually just bring it into the corner. Great waste of time there as she'll bring it back over. Goes out behind again. Crone still chasing it. As the Irish have it now, Raiders are back to full strength. Puck sent down into the corner. Picked up by Paulson. As it's still going, Paulson behind the net, trying to bring it along the far side, goes off the skate of an Irish. As it's on the center ice, picked up and brought down by Carl. Carl takes a shot, knocked up by Hinkfield. As it's sent into the corner, a shot comes out by the Irish, going out into the neutral zone. It'll go all the way down. Raiders trying to knock it around. Crone going to send it off to the Irish. As Rosemount will have it in the corner. A centering pass knocked away as the Raiders give chase again. A long shot caught by Torgson as she will just stick that right hand up and bring it in.
I think that was her first real test of the game there. I mean, the other shots that she's had have been pretty routine saves. She's had a lot of help from her defensemen in front of her, too, blocking shots, getting pucks out, but that was a great shot taken over there by the Irish.
Yeah, a nice, confident, just glove save there from Torgerson. As the puck will get sent along to the near side in the neutral zone, going back. As it's tied up there, the Raiders going to take it away. Erickson trying to find something. She'll just take it herself down to center ice. Eventually loses it, but another Raider behind her as Peruka picks it up, goes back, but Northfield still does control it. Miller trying to send it down. Trying to find Peruka. It'll go into the corner. Brought behind the net as the Raiders will pinch that off in the near corner. Palkert knocked it away. Now brought down and eventually taken off the stick of Erickson as she was just surrounded by Irish jerseys there. Goes off and taken out by the skates of Parker. Now brought back by Miller and sent down. Trying to find Erickson, tied up on the near boards, taken away by the Irish. Erickson giving chase, pushing it down. It'll go to the far boards. A long pass from the Irish going down to the far corner, and that'll get called for the icing.
They've attempted that pass quite a few times here, just trying to get that little cherry-picking situation, getting that puck out of their zone to a player somewhere in the neutral zone. Here's another look at that confident glove save by Belle Torgerson on your Community Resource Bank instant replay.
4:15 left in the first as the Raiders still hold that 1-0 lead in the Heritage Bank scoreboard. The faceoff is won by Rosemount as Rosemount tries to get it out of their defensive zone. A little blood in the water there as they struggled with the pass. Northfield able to pick the puck up for a second. Now the Raiders just sending it back and forth. Cook trying to get a pass behind the net. Goes a little haywire as the ping pong game continues. Now it's eventually going to be picked up by Finn. Finn going to bring it down until it's taken off by Cook. Cook sends it along the boards. Knocked up by the goalie Hingsfeld. Now pushed up on the boards and taken out by Peruka. In the neutral zone, the Raiders going to take this off on the blue line. Rip a shot down. Nice easy glove save from Hingsfeld. Shot taken by Lily Gindra.
I like that you commented on the ping pong game. That's one game that we should not be playing in hockey. The little ping pong tennis is another one, the little tennis match. we love tennis and we love ping pong, but not in the game of hockey.
Right now, they just have not been able to control the puck for more than a few seconds. As the Irish are going to send it into the corner. They're eventually going to bring this down through the neutral zone. Centering pass knocked up by the Raider defense, and a good clear out there. As Mia Miller will take this into the near side and just send it along into the far boards from the neutral zone. It's picked up by the Irish. Raiders right there trying to get this puck back as Miller will push it up. It's lost in the Rosemount defensive zone before being picked up by Olivia Simon. Simon's going to bring it way farther down. Still tied up on the boards. Help will come in as it goes along the far side, just missed by Parker. As brought back down into Northfield's defensive zone. Miller will have it, not many people around her. She's going to send it around when they do catch up. Goes out to the blue line on the near side. And a long shot coming in, knocked up by Torgerson as it goes into the far corner, still in play. As the puck will go off the back of a Raider. Shot not there as it's knocked away. Again, knocked away by the defenders. Miller will push it into Torgerson for an easier save as she just falls on that.
Rosemount's doing a good job there, at least in that last play. They had a lot of traffic in front of Torgerson. That first shot, I don't know if it went off of her head or if it went off of the crossbar.
Yeah,
and then that second one with that little tip.
It kind of did look like it went off her face mask and just flew up. And yeah, that second one just kind of died in front of her. As the Raiders are going to have this, they're going to bring it down nice and easy through the neutral zone, flying through. As she can't get a clean shot off, Peruka will lose it, but then pick it right back up. Get a good pass off out to Lily Gindra, who can't get a clean shot off. Then she gets another one, a little wide right on that one. As Erickson picks it up, she'll try to get a clean pass out, but Rosemount will clean up on that one. As the Irish will have it on the back. Raiders are going to close in, trying to get something. The puck goes out to where the Irish can claim it. Good pressure there by Peruka to knock and slow that puck down. Raiders do have it for a moment, but nothing much to do there. Goes off the Raiders' sticks. It'll go all the way down into the Raiders' defensive zone. As that pass comes out, it's taken up by Paulson. Paulson off the boards as a whistle is blown.
I think it might be an offsides call. Again, another little tennis match there happened right over the blue line.
Again, the Raiders just kind of lose it in transition to the Irish, just doing so great at just staying right where they are, where they decide to play that defense. They're doing a great job as the faceoff will come with 1:10 on the clock. Puck is won by the Raiders. Sent down by Parker and sent right back. Will stay in. Thought it was going over the glass for a second as it's down deep in the Raiders' defensive zone. Miller will have it and try to just send it down. She will find her target in Cook. Cook will flip it down farther as skating down is Peruka. Peruka getting past defenders well. Trying to get a centering pass. It's knocked away as the Irish will have a great pass in the neutral zone. Going out one-on-one with Torgerson, but Torgerson's going to step out and push it off. Another good centering pass, but the Raiders defense will be able to take that one off as Crone will send it down. Cook trying to get that one off, but will not be able to take the pass away. That one goes off Cook, and Cook will have it there for a second before it's knocked into the corner. 15 seconds left in the period, as that's another deflection off Cook. Irish bringing it down with 5 seconds on the clock. They sling it into the corner. As this should do it for the period, it will, as it's tied up. Raiders lead 1-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, leaving the first going into the second. Definitely playing well, but neither team really able to pull out in front. We'll step aside, and we'll be right back here on NorthfieldLive.com.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like Crab Brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow, this is way bigger than your office.
Retirement planning can feel overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions created our financial GPS, a goals-based planning process that gives you a clear, written roadmap to your retirement dream. From assessment to action, we'll guide you every step of the way. Start your journey to retiring with confidence. Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Community Resource Bank stands strong because we're part of your everyday life. From Northfield to Faribault to Cannon Falls and Roseville, we're more than a bank, we're a neighbor committed to community. We're proud to offer banking that's truly personal, meeting your financial needs, and supporting our local neighborhoods. At Community Resource Bank, your goals become our goals because when our community thrives, together we all succeed. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
Your business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at ServiceMaster by Ayatt. Hi, this is Beth Ayatt. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, ServiceMaster by Ayatt will be there in your time of need.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped or your bathroom outdated? Maybe your basement is just wasted space. With the holidays around the corner, imagine hosting in a home you're truly comfortable in and proud of. At NCC Builders, we're known for our quality craftsmanship and attention to detail. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, creating a spa-like bathroom, or converting your basement into functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's get your home ready for the holidays. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Welcome back to your intermission between the first and second period from Northfield Ice Arena. It's been a very back and forth first period, but that does not mean it's been a back and forth in the shots category. Only 6-5 Northfield has taken more than Rosemount has so far, but just not a lot of offense in this one. A lot of back and forth and trying to just get the puck down and losing it somewhere along the way. Neither of these teams really have seemed better than the other one, as they have been very evenly matched. Of course, these two teams have very even records coming into this game, so it shouldn't be that surprising, but the way that they have played, it's been, not a whole lot to say besides back and forth.
Yeah, I think both of the teams, they just look like their passes are like 3 inches off. They're just almost right there, but they just can't quite connect on those long passes, especially with Rosemount. They're trying to get those players out into the neutral zone, and they're just throwing the puck, hoping that it hits something along the way. Being down 1-0, especially, it's a decent strategy. I'll give them credit there, but everyone's just kind of got to settle in, and that might be just because they were used to playing game and then 2 practices maybe and then another game, and coming in after this last week, both teams were off on Thursday because of that snowstorm, so just got to get the rust off.
Yeah, like you said, it does kind of seem like Rosemount is just throwing up Hail Marys when they get that puck, and Northfield is just kind of not really able to get a lot of quality shots. They're trying to get really close when they get the puck, and then they're just trying to run through defenders basically, and it's always just getting knocked away, and the puck's, I think, been tied up in the corner for half this game.
Yeah, between the corner and the far wall, I feel like, and even right in front of us here, which it's hard to see on the camera just because of our angle and where the stands are. But, yeah, there were a lot of just mini tennis matches, we kept calling them.
But we do have some replays, especially of that goal from Mia Miller, as we'll get down to those, of course, brought to you by Community Resource Bank. As we'll take a look at this goal from Miller here.
And, yeah, this was just a great play. Bring the puck around the net, change sides, and then look for that pass up to Mia Miller, who has nobody on her, really. That defender tried to come up and block that shot, but she was able to give the puck eyes right into that top corner.
Yeah, and she just lets it fly. A few of defenders, as you said, but she just pretty much just goes around them, and the goalie, just Hooksveld, unable to really stop it at all, as it's just flying in over her left shoulder. We have another good look at a great save from Belle Torgerson that was just flying through. She's been having a really good match. It's tough when you're a goalie and you're not getting a consistent look at shots. When there's like 5 minutes of game time between each shot, it can get real difficult. But she's done a great job. This one was from pretty far out from the far slot, and she just sticks that glove up and just lets it fall into her and just makes that nice, easy save. Not very nice and easy, but she makes it look nice and easy.
That's for sure, especially through traffic. You could tell that maybe she went down a little early there, but she was able to find the puck and make connection with it, which through the traffic that she's even had in front of her. We had that other play a little bit later in the game where that puck might have hit her in the face, might have hit her in the or hit the crossbar. And then we had another tip that she was able to save. Really good shot, nice tip right in front.
Yeah, Rosemount would definitely have a lot more shots, if not on goal, than Northfield does. Northfield has had a lot of defensive deflections, just kind of getting a body out in front of that and just knocking it away. We obviously don't have those total shots. Northfield's had quite a few of them that also just get knocked away, as I've been saying, but neither of these teams really able to get it anywhere close to those goaltenders.
Yeah, I would echo everything you just said, Joey.
Well, with that, I guess we'll go down to another ad break before we have the second period here on NorthfieldLive.com.
The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming. We would not be able to provide this service without the advertising partners. The ads on both the home page and on our advertising partners page are linked to each business's website. Supporting our incredible sponsors is a great way to do business locally, and they provide the support to make everything on your screen possible. Thank you for watching Northfield Live. Please check out our advertising partners tab at NorthfieldLive.com.
Fireside Orchard and Gardens is ready for you to pre-order your holiday pies. Yes, Fireside Orchards has fresh-pressed apple cider, caramel apples, fudge, and all of your favorite Minnesota apple varieties, but the pies. You'll want to pre-order some apple crisp or apple or Dutch apple pies. Open 7 days a week. Avoid the crowds and stop by during the week. Fireside Orchard and Gardens is located just west of Northfield on Highway 19. Check them out on Facebook or see a full list of apples at firesideorchard.com. Then stop for the apples and stay for the gardens at Fireside Orchard and Gardens.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
At Heritage Dental Care in Northfield, we build a relationship between you and your doctor that makes all the care you receive tailored to your needs. Dr. David Bruss is a Northfield native and has been a practicing dentist for over 25 years. He graduated from St. Olaf and started his practice in Northfield in 1998. Dr. Bruss is not only an experienced dentist, he knows this community well. Visit heritagedentalcare.net. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine.
Making decisions can be hard. Whether you're picking out home design details, choosing a college, or planning a wedding, you put a lot of thought into life's big events. But paying for it all is easy with a home equity line of credit from Hometown Credit Union. Rates are always affordable, and you can quickly apply online at hometowncu.coop. Make the decision easy with a Hometown Credit Union HELOC. Equal housing lender.
As the year comes to a close, we begin to reflect on all we've done throughout the year, and we're looking forward to all this new year has to bring. At Northfield Retirement Community, we are proud of the work we've done supporting our residents, staff, family, and friends throughout the year. We'd like to wish everyone a very happy and prosperous new year. Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations, meaning your home will be completed quickly and to your standards, allowing you to enjoy your newly renovated home with peace of mind. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
Home is where we build memories, from your walls to the backyard. For finishing touches, tough messes, little details, and the game day grill out. We've got you covered. Northfield Ace Hardware. Let's build it together.
All right, we're back. Face-off won by Northfield as Mia Miller will send it down. Northfield now going right to left on your screen. Puck behind the Rosemount net, sent out in front of the Rosemount net, but taken out by Rosemount. The defenders will clear it out as Winky will send it out to the far side. It's behind Northfield and the red line. As it's picked up and sent down, Parker will send it into the corner. It's taken out and sent to Mia Miller. Miller going to flip it down to Erickson. Erickson's going to lose it to the Irish for a moment on the pass. It'll go back, find Parker. Pushed down by Peruka. Peruka's pass will eventually find Paukert, as her pass will get knocked away. Sub off as the puck is knocked by Gindra. As it goes back, Crone ties up with it on the far boards. Ginger tries to send it down, going off the defender, subbing out, as Northfield will still hold on to it. Ginger going on the far boards, going to send it down. Goes behind the Rosemount net as they pick it up and send it to the far near boards, Neutral zone. Knocked off by Peruka, and it finds Gindra. On the far side, pushed up and sent down, gliding across the ice. Pushed down by a Rosemount defender. Gindra struggles to get up.
Have another power play here.
Yeah. Big pushes. Looks like we will have another CWS power play here. Big time advice, small town way. As CWS is, of course, your power play sponsor. Thank you to them and all of our sponsors. With 15:44 to go in the second, Northfield will have a 2-minute power play. Face off to the right of Hooksveld. No, excuse me, to the left. Faked out everyone. Pauker in the circle for Northfield. They will win it. As the Raiders will get to the far side. First shot on the power play will go up and caught by Hooksveld.
That was a great little pass around there, too. Just tic-tac-toe around the top of that umbrella.
Yeah, good job just getting it around as they'll try to do the same thing. Or they'll go to the near side this time. As Peruka will bring it down, then pass it back. A shot goes knocked away into the corner. Raiders giving chase for it, trying to get it up on the boards. As it'll be sent down around Northfield, trying to pass it out. Centering pass goes along to the far boards. Northfield trying to get into the corner, trying to bring it out. A centering pass out to Miller on the blue line. Back over the near side. Peruka giving chase for it as she loses it. Going behind the red line. Picked up and brought back over by the Irish. Losing it out in front. Northfield trying to get a stick on it. It's poked off to the far side. Miller giving chase in the neutral zone. Goes back into Northfield's defensive side. Pushing a stick off. She tosses it off to Peruka. To the far side. Brought down. Spun around. Passes going back as it's handed off. Far side shot over near. No good. Peruka goes off the leg pad. Going out to the blue line again. Bringing it back down is Peruka. On the far side. A shot knocked away. Goes off to the near boards. Far side. Another shot. Miller to Peruka. Knocked in. Emma Peruka puts it through on a 1-2. Raiders lead 2-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
That was a great shot. Well, a great pass across to Emma Peruka. Put that puck home. You see it here on your Community Resource Bank instant replay. Let's bank together.
As we see how the Raiders got their second goal here. A great pass, seeing that wide open net in front of Peruka. As the Raiders will take it now. It'll go back and picked up by Northfield in their defensive side, but a whistle up as Peruka's goal goes through. We're going to have a penalty on Northfield, so Northfield will literally immediately go on the penalty kill as Izzy Paulson will go into the box. Northfield now on their second penalty kill of the game. They did real well on the first one. As the faceoff comes down in a hurry, Miller has it tied up in the far boards to try to bring it out, still in Northfield's defensive zone. Rosemount doing a great job at getting it off. As it goes to the near side, it's picked up by Hooksveld. Hooksveld going to pass it back. Going down to Finn. Finn giving chase in the neutral zone after they lose it. Finn to Hooksveld. Hooksveld back to Finn. As the pass is lost, Northfield getting some pressure on. The puck was poked up by Peruka and pushed up on the near side. Now Gindra has it. Lily Gindra spinning around for Northfield, going hard off the boards. It'll go down to the blue line before another whistle blows.
It's like a little offsides call there. Northfield coming into tonight, 80% on the penalty kill, which is kind of that benchmark number. I always like to say if you can get 20% on your power play and 80% on your PK, you're going to be in a pretty good spot. Northfield's power play here, though, too, 33%. So they're over that mark on their power plays.
Yeah, their power play has definitely been great. As there's a good shot knocked off Torgerson knocks it away, and it's cleared out by Northfield's defense. As the Irish have it on the far side, they'll bring it out to the blue line, passing back along on the far side in the slot. They'll bring it out to the top of the side as it goes off from the side to the farther side. And wrap back around, going for the pass out, way far out. Rosemount trying to find something to pass back over. Shot knocked off Torgerson's chest. Out in front of Torgerson as the net is picked up and knocked off. There is 37 seconds left on the penalty kill. Yeah, we'll take another look at that last Northfield goal, the one from Emma Peruka. Have another angle of it here from way close up as Peruka was just right out in front. Barely even see the puck coming in. She puts it in so quickly.
Yeah, that was just a great play by Mia Miller to kind of place that puck, knowing exactly where Emma was going to be to put that puck home.
As Rosemount has it, Northfield's penalty kill closing in, and a great job to pick that puck off, but unable to keep it in as Reese Peruka tries to send it along the boards. It goes a little high and flies into the glass box. So 29 seconds.
Rosemount's had some pretty good puck movement here on this power play. Their power play coming into tonight was 17.2%. So another pretty good number. Not quite at that 20% mark, but still a strong power play.
Northfield able to keep this one in as they push it down into the neutral zone. As great job knocking that puck off sticks. As Rosemount has to step back and regroup. Peruka putting pressure on as it's brought up into Northfield's defensive zone. The puck will get sent behind Northfield's net as she's unable to clear it out. That's Hubbard. It will go out to the near slot. Raiders back at full strength as they're now back at full strength as the puck flies through. Goes off wide right. Torgerson might have knocked it a little bit as Northfield will send it along the far side. There'll be no icing call. No, yes, it will be. As it'll go down, and we'll bring it right back to the side of Torgerson with exactly 12 minutes to go in the second period. Northfield leading Rosemount shots on goal 9-7. Rosemount been able to get many quality shots off here in the last minutes, even on the power play. As this will go down into the far side. Picked up by the Raiders, and it's brought out. Good job getting it out of there as it'll go to Simon. Simon just going to take a long shot. Goes down right into Hinkveld as she's able to make that save, but not a bad idea trying to catch her off as it was diving down right as it got there. Olivia Simon with a quick shot as they'll go to the right of Hinksveld now.
Yeah, just a great play to just get the puck on net. I mean, that one guy, that one time, that good hockey player, Wayne Gretzky, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
One guy, one time as it's sent into the far corner. Going around into the neutral zone. Raiders trying to send it off. It will go out to Simon, who can send it down deeper back into the Irish, where they have to regroup a little more. Good pressure on the far side as Paukert will knock it up. As it's still tied up in the far corner. Eventually, Simon will send it down into the farther side. As the Irish can't get a clean pass off, it'll go out to the near side where Ginger can track that down, or at least she'll watch it as it goes down for an icing.
There was another one of those Hail Mary passes. She saw her teammate up at the far blue line, but just that pass was just a little off.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good pass, all things considered, way up, far out, and just trying to clear out of always getting tied up with the defenders around. They're so quick into the face-offs here. It's insane. It goes along to the near corner as it's tied up on the board again. It'll go behind the net as the Irish will pick this up. It's brought out by Winky. Winky spinning back around, trying to wrap around. Toss it down to the near side where the Raiders defense will pick that one right back off. Raiders in their offensive zone trying to score. But Rosemount doing a great job clearing this out whenever they can. Now eventually Rosemount going to get it down into the neutral zone.
Or their bench.
Yeah, they're trying to pass it along the glass, and they go a little high a little too soon. As it'll go out into the bench with 10:33 to go in the second. The Raiders still leave 2-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
I like that you commented on how fast these faceoffs have been, because they have been very, very quick today.
I've been very used to the college hockey sit there for a minute until everyone's
Make sure
absolutely
everyone's set,
still. Yeah.
and then you got to usually back someone out because the wings are getting a little excited.
Always got to back someone out. The puck on the near side. It'll go out to the Raiders as Miller will have it on the blue line. Great pressure from Rosemount's defense. Always closing in the second the Raiders touching that puck. As the puck's stuck behind the net now. Crowan will come out and be the one to take it away. Or no, she won't. She'll fake it, and then it'll go out to the near side where Miller has it on the blue line. Raiders just kind of doing the same thing they've been doing. Burning a lot of clock as the puck is tied up on the far corner. It'll go out centering pass, and eventually Hinksveld will just stick a glove out and eat that. Well, yeah, the second period has been going by very quickly, as long as the first is just a lot of wasted time, a lot of back and forth, and the puck just getting knocked into the boards.
Yeah, lots of board battles that are happening right now, which, I mean, can be a product of good angles that are being taken by the defending team, but also just strong players on the ice battling for that puck.
Yeah, I mean, there's never been a play where not everyone around the puck didn't absolutely want it. As Ginger's going to try to cut this off, it'll go out into the neutral zone and go far towards Torgerson. Can't get a clean shot off as it'll go off the pads to the far side. Picked up by the Irish as they'll send a long shot. Torgerson's just going to stand up and catch that one. A good save there, making sure it doesn't keep going. It might have been a little high even above the net, but
yeah, she was able to find that through traffic. Again, Rosemount's taking those really quick shots from the point, and when those happen, you have a lot of movement in front of you. So in order for Torgerson to see that puck, she's got to be moving, she's got to be changing her line of vision, and she's doing a really good job of that right now.
Rosemount's going to send the puck to the near side where Northfield picks it up. Mia Miller going behind the Raider net. With less than 9 minutes left in the second, she'll fling it down as the puck is picked up by Perutka. Perutka good skating through defenders as she can't get a clean shot off. Good defense will stop that as it's sent off the boards. Hubbard will be the one to pick it up. Loses herself on the skates, falls down, but defense will close in around Torgerson, who makes the save. As Torgerson makes the save, no harm, no foul, but definitely not what you want to see there with Hubbard falling down.
A little scary. Yeah, that was definitely a good save, and you could see that Torgerson was thankfully very ready for it.
Yeah,
but, I mean, goalies always have to be ready for shots. You never know when they're going to come at you.
As the puck will get sent down, it'll be Hubbard picking it up. As she'll get a clean pass off this time. Big hit as the Raiders try to close in. As the Irish are doing a good job. That's he who has it. Going to pass it back. As Mass will send it along the boards. It'll go up and out.
I feel like that's also happened quite a few times this game. The puck's been up and out of play, either into the benches or into the score box, or like that one into the corner.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams have had a lot of trouble passing out in the middle, so they're trying to pass along the boards, and sometimes they just get a little too antsy with it.
And they're strong passes. They're really hard passes, too.
I mean, they've got to get them out quickly, trying to climb the glass as the Raiders will push that away into the corner. Rosemount's just going to reset. Stepping up past a few defenders. It's a little too far as Hinksveld will be the shooter. Another shot coming through out in front. Torgerson will eat that one. As still some pushing and shoving trying to get to the puck, but nothing after that. Once the whistles blow, Torgerson with another good save. Now at 10 saves on the game, 10 shots on goal for each team.
It's a very shifty move there by Aubrey Finn from the point to get in to the zone below the tops of the circles before she was able to try that shot off.
Yeah, Aubrey Finn, their leading point getter, but has not scored a goal yet this season. Long shot, going to get knocked off. Looked like deflected by Rosemount. As there's a tie-up again on the near boards. Puck goes down deep into Rosemount's defensive zone, but an icing call will come through.
So, Joey, you mentioned you do college hockey in your free time, whatever that
Free
looks
time,
like. What do you think about high school hockey having that automatic icing call? Personally, as a coach in the college world, I love the delayed icing.
I was just thinking about that, actually. The delayed icing really isn't that bad.
No, it just keeps the game going.
Yeah, it's a lot more interesting. As the puck's going to get lost in the neutral zone a little bit. And Rosemount doing a great job bringing this down past the Raider defense. Torgerson deflects. Another deflection still going, but that one gets knocked away. No rebound shot immediately, at least, as Hanksville will send another in. Torgerson, another deflection. Definitely want a few less deflections, but the Raiders will be able to pick this up. As Simon rips this shot down, goes a little high off to the side. As the Raiders will be able to get it down to the other side of the ice. That's really what's important right now. As Torgerson definitely needs a little bit of a break. So does the defense. There's been a lot of shots from Rosemount in the last few minutes, putting a lot of great pressure on.
And I think Northfield's done a really good job, too, of blocking some of those shots so they don't even get all the way to Torgerson.
Yeah. As it is picked up by Peruka and then lost to the defense. Again, just back and forth, knocking it off each other's sticks. Eventually wide open ice for an Irish player skating through the neutral zone. Maggie Erickson will take a shot, but it's caught by Torgerson.
On that wide open ice for Rosemount to do those breakouts, I feel like that's by design.
Oh, yeah.
They're having their weak side forward kind of cut across the ice at the blue line, pulling both of the defense out of the zone, and then that just gives that space for the D or the center, whoever has that puck, to kind of come up through the neutral zone.
As the faceoff is won by the Irish, but taken away by Northfield pretty quickly. The Raiders will send it on the far boards, not getting able through to the neutral zone. It's on the far board and sent along. Long shot for the Irish going off the stick of a Raider defender. As there's a long shot from a far side. Doesn't get close. Good defense as it's knocked down. In the neutral zone. Good job by the Irish to keep this going with them. Getting sticks on the pucks when it's coming at them. And they're bringing it right back down. That's Finn. Cutting past a few defenders. Spins up. Takes a long shot. Not a very competitive one as Hubbard will get this into the corner. The corner again. Pushed up on the boards. A long shot knocked away from the defender. Almost got Torgerson off the Northfield player. But it will be deflected away as it does not go in. It's on the far side. Another good shot knocked up by Torgerson as it's picked up and taken around by Hubbard. Hubbard to Miller. 12-21 as Miller's spinning around behind the net. Hard pass off the glass to the far side neutral zone as might have an offsides here.
Well, offsides. It was a little slow on the whistle offsides. But
yeah.
I know we were saying a little bit earlier the shots were very, very close, and now we've got Rosemount up ahead 16-11 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Irish have just been peppering Northfield. As you were saying, a lot of deflections from Northfield, but quite a few have gotten through to Torgerson. As the Irish have it, bringing it around in their defensive, they'll step up to the neutral zone. They'll get the pass down. Northfield able to pick it up. As Cook has it on the far side, she'll step back, get a good clean pass off, but good job by Rosemount picking it up. A long shot rips a wide right. As Parker will try to send it down to the far side. Losing it. As Paulson can't get to it again. Irish will control it. Good job keeping it there as it's knocked hard off Olivia Cook. And it goes down into the corner. Sent along the boards in front of the Raider bench. Picked up by the Irish and brought down by Bowl. Bowl will lose it. As it's sent down into the corner once again. That will be an icing call. 4:31 to go in the second period.
I feel like that would have been another great opportunity for those delayed icings to come into play. We had two players kind of right at the same level there.
I feel like there's so many more opportunities for delayed icing in high school.
There really are. I would definitely agree. However, if you put that rule into play, do you think that will cut down the number of actual icings that happen?
I think it might increase quite a bit, actually. As there's another one.
I mean, my other question would be, so then do you adopt the rule that if you ice the puck, you can't change?
Yeah.
Because that's also a rule in college and the NHL, that you are stuck on the ice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the reason that a lot of teams, high school and younger, do it, is to ice the puck and then get a change. So that would definitely probably cut down the number of icings anyways.
Rosemount will have it for a moment. A shot knocked away by Miller as it's picked up on the far side. Carl will lose it. Going behind the net. The Raiders will pick that up after the Irish can't control it. Going along to the farther side. Great job on the Irish pinching off that far board. You know, a little earlier in the game, a lot of pucks were getting by on those passes, but lately it's just been all Irish whenever that puck's sent down there. On the near side, Olivia Simon going down in a hurry. Eventually she'll lose it behind the net, but a great job getting it down. On the near side, into the neutral zone. Passes off the Raiders as Miller will chase it down into the corner. Miller knocks it farther into the corner, spinning around with it. 3:30 left in the second as she goes down. Mia Miller trying to find an opportunity to pass. She finds Simon on the near side. Loses it in the neutral zone as the Irish have it. Bowl brings it down. As she loses it, it's picked up by Lamenta. Eventually a shot taken from way out. As the Raiders will chase it down once again on the boards. A lot of hits coming through on the near side. Eventually the puck comes out, and it's knocked away by Mia Miller. And the puck once again gets tied up. Another shot coming through. Another deflection. Great defense from the Raiders, but unable to get it out of the defensive zone. As now they'll flip it to the far side. A shot comes flying through, deflected by everyone. 2:30 left in the second.
This is a long shift for Northfield. With that second period long change, they haven't been able to get a full line change in almost 2 minutes.
Yeah, they definitely seem a little slower right now. As there's another shot coming through to Torgerson, and eventually she'll be able to cover this up as Northfield will get a full line change with 2:16 left.
Maybe I just need to say that more often,
yeah,
and then we'll get quicker line changes. I don't know. That was pretty good timing.
Yeah. Actually, it's not full. Crone and Parker will both stay out on the ice. Oh, no.
Well, I don't know. They're
just gonna
kick
wait
a couple
until the last
people
second.
out there. There we go.
As they're down there.
Oh. We also jinxed the fast face-off, so now we jinx that too. All right, Joey and I are done talking the rest of the game.
Shot comes out in front of and covered up by Torgerson. As Torgerson will eat that one. A long shot deflected in front of everyone's legs, can get tied up easily and easy to lose it, but she stays with it.
Okay, maybe Joey and I should talk, otherwise we might get fired, so we shouldn't do that.
That's a good point. As it's knocked away, it's picked up by Perutka. As it's sent into the near boards, Raiders do get it down quickly, but they lose it to the Irish quickly after that. Northfield has not been able to control this puck very much at all in the second period. As they'll lose it on the near boards, getting tied up with the ref. Centering pass, good defense. A long fire down, and that's about as clear of an icing as you'll ever see. As with 1:39, we're right back to the right side of Torgerson.
Shots are 18-11. I feel like Northfield hasn't had a shot in 5 or 6 minutes here.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while since Northfield's been able to get a good shot off, or just any shot. They might have had one that was like deflected off a defender, but besides that, they just haven't had the puck in the offensive zone. Short passes from the Irish. They unleash a long shot after that. No good, wide right. As 3 Raider defenders will knock that puck off. They'll go to the far side. Carl can't pick it up. As it goes out, it's picked up by Miller. Miller to Simon. Simon loses it. Right on top of the red line. It's picked up by Simon again. Near side and just sent down flying by Parker. Behind the net. Picked up by Hinksfeld. It'll go to the far side where Peruka will pick it up. Peruka hits a nice easy shot off the pads of Hinksfeld. 48 seconds left to go in the second. Going down, trying to wrap around the net. Centering pass out in front, knocked off the skates. Raiders can't find the puck as the Irish pick it up. It goes along on the far side. Eventually, it will find Parker. Parker spinning around. They'll lose it to the Irish. They're trying to crash down. Goes behind the Raider net to the near side. It's picked up by Northfield. Pauker trying to do something, loses it right out in front of Torgerson as the whistle is blown. Torgerson stops that one with 11.5 seconds to go in the second.
You hear the whole crowd in front of us, who are mostly Rosemount parents right now, just groan after that, because I don't think Torgerson actually had the puck under control, but the ref lost sight of it. So
it was tied up in everyone's skates as it goes onto the far boards with about 7 seconds left. We'll see if Rosemount can get a shot off. Northfield trying to make sure they don't, and they will not. As that is your second period. Northfield does lead 2-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard as they'll carry that into the third, trying to secure this win against a good Rosemount Irish team. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming. So when one of you catches me before or after a game telling me thank you for being there, I try my best to stop what I'm doing and listen. I always try to communicate that we would not be able to provide this service without the advertising partners. Our sponsors cover a wide range of services. The ads on both the homepage and on our advertising partners page are linked to each business's website, so you can get some information in a quick and easy way. Supporting our incredible sponsors is a great way to do business locally, and they provide the support to make everything on your screen possible. Thank you for watching Northfield Live, and thank you to those partners who chose to support us showcasing our Northfield students. Please check out our advertising partners tab at NorthfieldLive.com.
Located in downtown Northfield, Champion Sports has a great selection of Raiders, St. Olaf, and Carlton merchandise, including jackets, hats, and hoodies. Champion's got you covered. Champion Sports has everything you need for the hockey season, with a large selection of official CCM hockey equipment, including all the essentials, plus skate sharpening. You'll always be ready to hit the ice. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest seasonal gear is in stock at Champion Sports Northfield. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rbep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Cold weather is here. Stay ahead of winter season by stopping by Whit Brothers with our seasonal winterization service. At Whit Brothers, you can get your batteries, antifreeze, and tires checked for just $30. Don't let winter get the best of your vehicle. Choose Whit Bros and help keep your car tip-top shape throughout the coldest months of the year. A quick winter checkup now can save you costly repairs later. Our winterization service gives you honest, dependable protection at a price that won't break the bank. Whit Bros, for all your automotive maintenance and repair needs. Whit Brothers Services located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield.
NCC Builders has built and renovated custom homes and commercial buildings since 1972. We are committed to providing the Northfield area with high-quality construction with a singular focus to bring your vision to life. I'm Adam, the president of NCC Builders. You can rely on our experience and attention to detail for your home or business. Take the first step. Contact us at nccbuilders.com or 507-645-8975.
Fireside Orchard and Gardens is ready for you to pre-order your holiday pies. Yes, Fireside Orchards has fresh pressed apple cider, caramel apples, fudge, and all of your favorite Minnesota apple varieties, but the pies. You'll want to pre-order some apple crisp or apple or Dutch apple pies. Open 7 days a week. Avoid the crowds and stop by during the week. Fireside Orchard and Gardens is located just west of Northfield on Highway 19. Check them out on Facebook or see a full list of apples at firesideorchard.com. Then stop for the apples and stay for the gardens at Fireside Orchard and Gardens.
A cracked or chipped windshield isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. At Polzine Glass, our expert technicians make replacements simple, fast, and affordable. We use quality materials, precision installation, and service you can trust. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the go, we'll get you back on the road safely. Don't take chances with your safety. Your family's safety is our top priority. Visit polzineglass.com to see the difference today.
The holidays are here, and Northfield Ford Chrysler has sleigh-stopping savings that'll make you drop your eggnog and dash all the way down Highway 3. 0% for 60 months, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days on 2025 Ford Escapes, Mach-E's, Explorers, F-150s, and Transits. Plus an additional $1,000 Ford Final Days bonus cash. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us here at Northfield Ford Chrysler.
And we are back here for the intermission between the second and third periods on NorthfieldLive.com. You are, of course, watching girls hockey here as they are leading 2-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard over these Rosemount Irish. Coming into this one, as the goals have been great ones coming out from Mia Miller and Emma Peruka. Mia Miller also on the assist from Peruka. She had a great pass there. We'll take a look at that Peruka goal here in just a moment.
Or right now.
Community Resource Bank. As you see that pass coming in from Miller to Peruka on the power play there from Northfield. A great power play goal. Of course, your power play brought to you by CWS. All of our great sponsors bringing you this game today. But Northfield has just done a really good job at scoring when the time is right, but at the end of that second period, it really did feel all Irish as they took a lot of shots. Now leading the shots on goal category 19-11. There was a long time in the second period where the Rosemount Irish did not have any shots on goal. Then they rattled off like 6 and 5 minutes and really just kept peppering Northfield. A lot of block shots from Northfield as well during that time. Felt like Northfield really didn't control the puck for at any time in the offensive zone, really at all during the second half of the second.
No, I mean, they really didn't have too many opportunities. They had a couple right away at the beginning of the period and then went like a 5 to 7 minute stretch where there was just no time. A lot of icings because we were getting stuck, hemmed into our defensive zone. But, yeah, I mean, Rosemount, 14 shots in that period. They'd almost tripled their shots from the first period. So, much better period by Rosemount. They're probably also feeling that pressure being down by 2 goals. I mean, 2-goal lead in hockey is one of the hardest to keep. So after that goal came early in the second period for Northfield, you saw Rosemount kind of turn on the Jets full speed and just trying to cut that lead down by at least 1 to start.
Yeah, Rosemount definitely started playing with something a little extra there. We'll see how the third period shakes out as, of course, it feels very close just with how well Rosemount has been playing. And as you said, 2-goal lead really is not that much. But if Northfield's defense can keep holding as it is, it's been a great day in goal from Belle Torgerson as they've really done a great job. I mean, all those saves, 19 saves for Torgerson, that's really nice to see. She's had a few really tough ones, a lot of shots where a lot of bodies are in front of her between her and the shooter. With the puck just kind of flying in behind someone, it can get real tough. But she's made it look pretty easy there in that today, as she's made some tough saves, as I said. We'll see if that continues, but really Northfield just needs to get a little more shots off, control the puck a little better, especially in the neutral zone and the offensive zone.
Yeah, I mean, hockey is a game of momentum. So if you have that momentum, you have that kind of power, that inertia going forward, that helps you out a lot. But I think right now, coming into this third period, I think Rosemount kind of has that leaning their way a little bit. They had a very good second period. Lots of shots, lots of good opportunities that, thankfully for Northfield, Belle Torgerson's been able to keep out of the back of the net. Yeah,
like you said, Rosemount really controlling a lot of momentum, as that's pretty much all we have here from the intermission between the second and the third. So we'll step aside and be right back with the third period here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Your business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Whoa.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking
cozy. Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
As the year comes to a close, we begin to reflect on all we've done throughout the year, and we're looking forward to all this new year has to bring. At Northfield Retirement Community, we are proud of the work we've done supporting our residents, staff, family, and friends throughout the year. We'd like to wish everyone a very happy and prosperous new year. Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
Home is where we build memories, from your walls to the backyard. For finishing touches, tough messes, little details, and the game day grill out. We've got you covered. Northfield Ace Hardware. Let's build it together.
Northfield. You know us at Flaherty's for bowling, but we have so much more waiting for you. Grab a seat in our pub and grill and enjoy a menu packed with local favorites. Step outside to the patio for sand volleyball, cornhole, or just a cold drink in the sun. Kids love the arcade, parents love the atmosphere, and there's even space for parties and post-game celebrations. And don't forget, all you can bowl every Monday through Thursday night from 9 p.m. till close. Flaherty's Northfield Lanes, where fun and flavor come together.
Garage door won't open? Stuck halfway? It's probably a broken spring. And that's where we come in. Hi, I'm James from Garage Door Viking, your local expert serving South Central Minnesota. We specialize in fast, reliable spring repair and replacement using high-quality American-made parts that last. And when you call us, it's me or my trusted tech who shows up, not a stranger. Get your garage door working again. Visit GarageDoorViking.com.
Does fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
Winter is here. Warm up with great deals only at Soda Chevrolet in Northfield. From sleek SUVs to powerful trucks, it's the perfect time to find your next ride and start 2026 strong. From service to sales, they are dedicated to providing a great experience without the pressure. At Soda Chev, their goal is to exceed the expectation of their employees and customers, maintaining loyalty for a lifetime. Soda Chevrolet, located on Highway 3 in Northfield.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
And we are back here on NorthfieldLive.com just in time to take the third period of this matchup between the Northfield Raiders and the Rosemount Irish. If you're tuned in recently, you haven't seen Northfield leading 2-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard going into this one. Goals from Mia Miller and Emma Perutka. Raiders have done a great job at controlling the puck. At least they were up until about halfway through the second, where Rosemount was able to control it a lot, got a lot of shots off, and really threatened the Raiders. Have been unable to score yet, but they seem primed to here in the third. It should be a great matchup. These two teams in very similar spots in the season, as they're both trying to break through the upper echelon. As we'll see how Northfield will play. It's been a great night in net for Belle Torgerson so far. Made 19 saves, many of them very complicated over a lot of bodies, as we're down for the opening face-off of the third period. Mia Miller has it on the near boards, going to lose it, send it flying along the boards to the far side. As it's tied up behind the Rosemount net, Northfield will send it off to the far side. They're going to lose it as Miller will skate back with it in the neutral zone, trying to get around this defender. Getting pestered, she loses it. Hingsveld going to take it off to the far side. Perutka going to push it back as Rosemount picks it up, and they're defensive to the neutral. Miller takes that off the ice. Takes the pass away, but then loses that pass to the Irish. A pass going to go off to the far side off Paulson. Perutka has it. Going to get it down across the neutral zone. It'll go down to the Irish, picking it up in front of their net. Pressure put on by Erickson. Irish lose it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Northfield. As Perutka tries to pass it out, it'll go to the Irish. Rosemount passing it right on center ice. Going to go back and find only the Raiders as Ginger brings it down. Lee Ginger trying to wrap around to the far side. She'll lose it behind the net. Brought back around by Ginger. Takes the shot. Centering pass knocked away. As that one will go all the way down behind Northfield's net. The icing goes up.
That was a very good tie-up there by Rosemount's defense in front of the net. Otherwise, that was a one-time shot right in front of the Rosemount net for a good opportunity by Northfield.
Face off to the right side of Hingsfeld as it goes down, won by Northfield. Miller stepping up and going off to the near side, trying to get around these defenders. She takes the shot, goes off the pads, back to Miller. Miller fighting for it with defenders. Gets past one defender, another one closes in. She sends it off to another Irish player on the boards. Crone trying to get to it. It goes out. Picked up by Miller. As Miller will have it, she'll step up, take the shot, goes wide left. 15 minutes to go in this game. As Olive Cook has it on the near boards. The Irish will take it away, trying to get it down. Crone going to knock it to Cook. Cook sends it along the boards. Northfield going to try to close in as Huntsville steps behind the goal to take that off. The Irish control it. Rosemount going down slowly. Good pressure put on behind from Perutka. She forces a bad pass just along the boards. Raiders trying to pick it up in the boards in their defensive zone now. Irish have successfully flipped the ice as Northfield's trying to get it up. It'll go behind the red line. Mia Miller trying to get it. Loses control as the Irish take it away. Pass out in front at the top of the key. Will not be able to control it. Trying to get it down. They'll go right out in front again. A shot knocked away. Torgson knocks it off as they were trying to wrap it around her to the farther side. It'll go into the corner, still tied up. Raiders trying to take it away. It'll be controlled. And a long shot deflected off. Simon going to take this off the boards. Kept in front by Rosemount. Irish been keeping it up as this will go out in front. Miller, the only defender there. Miller will knock it away. A shot, no good. Trying to center the pass. Gets taken away by Cook. A long shot hooks away. As they're pushing up on the far boards. 13:30 to go. A shot right off of Torgerson as Raiders defenders just going to push it up against Torgerson's pads. As Torgerson will eat that one. And that is it for that possession. At least 13:29 to go in this one. Raiders still leading 2-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Couple great opportunities there for Rosemount after coming out a little slow the first couple minutes of this third period.
As the Raiders are going to try to get to this face-off. The Irish will have it. They'll go for the pass, but no good. Pass behind as Finn will step out to take this. Aubrey Finn has it. As it's taken up by Erickson. Sends it into the corner, and it's picked up and sent back around by Hooksville. The puck will find Finn. That's who the Irish want taking it down. Bringing it down past the neutral zone now, eventually meeting the Raiders' sticks as Hubbard pokes it away. Pass goes out, knocked off to the Raiders. As trying to close in on the far side, it's knocked past Peruka. Hubbard goes to get it behind the net. Passing back over to the far side. It's knocked up and around on the far boards. Raiders trying to get to it, trying to pinch it off. Irish just sitting on it. As Rosemount does have it, they're the ones to take it away. That's a pass along the boards. Gonna find Paradise as Paradise launches that shot. As it's knocked down and controlled, Northfield gonna clear this out. Another shot coming through. Knocked out into the pile of bodies. Northfield gonna try to send this down along on the far side. It'll go all the way down for the ice.
They're just trying to get those shots all the way through, but Northfield's doing a really good job of getting in the way. I think they had, 4 or 5 block shots in the last couple minutes here.
Yeah, definitely. A great job from the defense.
Yeah, just helping Belle Torgerson out. I mean, if Belle Torgerson doesn't have eyes on it and you're in front of her, you better be blocking that shot.
Northfield going to take the face off, flying down the ice. As Simon will lose it eventually, she'll pick it right back up and send it. As it's along the near side, Cook gets there to take it away. Tries to pass it out. It'll go all the way to the far boards. As Gindra steps in, she knocks this up for Northfield, and she controls it through a pile of bodies. The pass will get taken away by the defense, though, behind the intended target. It'll be taken up on the near side. Trying to get around Miller. A long shot going to go off the glove of Torgerson. Looks like there's a broken stick. As the puck will get knocked along to the near side. A shot going to get knocked off by the Irish. Northfield going to knock it up to Crone. Crone, a defender in from the sub in on the broken stick. As the defense of the Irish will come in and take this away. Finn will send this down on top of center ice. Northfield will pick this up. Gindra gets to it. Gindra trying to skate around defenders. She'll lose it, then get it again. Gindra's shot, no good. Gindra gets it again in the corner. Goes a little off to the side. She has to chase it down on the board. She gets into a board battle. And it's sent along to Mia Miller. The whistle blows eventually as Miller tries to bring it out.
That was great recognition by Lillian Gindra on that last rush. She saw all of the Rosemount players going for almost a wholesale line change. She was initially going right by their bench, but then cut across to the other side of the ice to hopefully find the open ice, and she did. Was able to get that shot off, but another great save by Rosemount's goaltender.
Yeah, just a great job filling that gap as Reagan Crone's down for the face-off. Northfield will win it, only for a second. Brought down by Hungsfeld. Centering pass missed. Another centering pass. That one gets a stick on it, but only pokes it away. As it goes to the near boards, it's tied up in the neutral zone, and it goes down to Rosemount. Just a complete reset as they'll try to send it down, try to get the Raiders to bite. Not changing out, just trying to get him to shake him off. As there's a pass out in front, there's a shot, no good. Torgerson blocks it, still active puck. As it goes back into the pile of bodies, it's deflected away. Northfield picks it up and sends it down, as that will be an obvious icing call. Less than 10 minutes, 9:58 to go.
You can feel that, I wouldn't say desperation at this point, still a lot of hockey left, but just that urgency that Rosemount's bringing now, getting those shots on net. They've got 3 players right in front of the net going for those rebounds.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to waste too much time behind by 2. You don't want to have to score 2 in 5 minutes or something. Northfield able to pick it up. Peruka trying to get it around defenders, tossing it off the boards. Gives a long chase to it, gets it into Rosemount having it in their defensive zone. As Peruka will try to close in again. It's brought down. Paukert trying to poke it away. A long shot knocked off Paukert. Far side. Paukert has it on the boards. Picked up and knocked down. As there's a long send into the corner. As the Raiders are going to get it onto the far side. And there's a bad pass to the blue line, but still kept by Northfield. Barutka trying to get it down. Gets knocked around in the neutral zone, sent down to the Rosemount goalie so Northfield can get some subs off. Northfield back out and energized as Cook's trying to chase it down on the far side. Puck gets sent along the boards to the near. As Hubbard will close in. Trying to push it off. Cook also gets in there. The puck comes out to Rosemount. As Cook will try to get it again. Mia Miller will have the puck. Get it down to Cook. Cook sends it softly off to the far side. Peruka trying to get around her defender. She's sent into the wall with the puck. Peruka sticking with it. Eventually it'll get brought up by Simon. Simon sending it out to Mia Miller. Miller stepping up and around. She'll still bring around. Miller to the slot. Goes to the pass. Goes all the way back out to Parker. Parker tries to send it in. Goes off the defense skate. Mia Miller skating it back. Out to the blue line. Miller going back over to the near side. As the whistle blows for some contact there in front of the net.
I think they're going to call him for maybe just in the crease.
Some pushing and shoving. A stick was dropped. It doesn't look like this is a penalty or anything. Just a.
No. Northfield had two of their forwards kind of right there on top of the crease, and little battle happening in front of the net as the puck was moving around the outside. But great plays by Mia Miller. On the blue line.
Great job.
Keeping that puck just right inside the zone. Just
sticking with the puck the entire time as they work something out here with the scores table. As they just check up on everyone, they're almost right back to live action. Refs ready to bring this down as we get ready for that face-off dot. 8:11 to go in the third period in the game. As it goes to the far side, Rosemount will send it down. That's an automatic ice. As we'll just bring it right back. So that'll be good for Northfield at least, as they'll gain significant bit of ice there, bringing the face-off down farther to the right side of Hicksfeld. As the face-off is down in just a moment. Action behind him. As there it is. It's won by Rosemount. Irish bringing it down, knocked up by Northfield. They'll send it back. Irish have to reset, bring it into the neutral zone along the boards. Good pressure applied. Northfield not making it easy at all to bring it down, as they'll eventually knock it out. A long shot going to get knocked away by the defenders. As it's sent into the corner now behind the red line, Northfield will close in on the boards. Several players fall down on each side. As it goes into the boards, the same spot they were just a moment ago. Centering pass goes way out. A long shot on everyone's skates. As Northfield's just trying to make sure no one can get a clean stick on it. Eventually they'll bring it out. Mia Miller has a lot of room in front of her. Only two defenders. One behind her closing in. She'll skate around that defender behind her. Get along to the near side from the slot. Takes the shot off the pads. Kept up by the Irish as Miller will steal this away on the pass. Getting a clean pass off. It's knocked away. Trying to find Paukert. Still Raider possession. A long shot for Baruka. Rips off the backboards. Banging off there. No good. Put a lot on that puck as it's sent out to Gindra. Gindra over to the far side. Hubbard can't hold on to it as Hubbard will send it down along to the back side of the boards. It's picked up by the Irish. Irish have it for a moment, but Gindra's closing in on it as it's sent along the boards. Stuck behind the net as that's all Rosemount. Hubbard steals it back for the Raiders. Going along the shelf. Now wrap him over to the near side. Erickson stepping up for it as that puck will fly into the net. 6:19 to go.
It's a good little series of plays there. Mia Miller having the puck on a 1-on-4. Still able to get a shot, which that shouldn't be that surprising for us. I mean, she was chosen as one of the top players in the nation for her age group for a reason. I know we mentioned it in the last game that we had on air that she's playing in the Women's World Championship for the U18s up in Canada. Talked to her a little bit after the game the other night, and she's super excited just to be able to wear the red, white, and blue and represent the USA while they play other international teams over, I believe it's like a 10-day tournament.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a great opportunity. There's a nice shot for Northfield there, getting it out. A long one coming from the blue line. Easy for Hungsfeld to see, but always nice to get another shot off. Northfield now at 15 shots on goal, still behind Rosemount's 23.
I feel like the rink has shifted a little bit in the last couple of minutes. Rosemount was controlling those first few minutes, but now these last 3 or 4, Northfield's kind of picking it up.
Miller trying to rip a shot off there. Great defense stepping out and meeting her. As Paulson will bring this around, she loses it to the Irish as Rosemount takes a shot deflected by Torgerson. Paulson going to send it along the boards. Picked up by Rosemount. Paulson has it tied up on the boards as it will go off. Sent down. Peruka, another great defensive play there by Gindra this time. As the stick's going to get dropped, that's going to be an obvious penalty there.
Another slash. Didn't that happen earlier in the game,
too?
There was
a slash of Rosemount on Northfield. This time it's the other way.
Like Emma Peruka going to the box for 2 minutes for the slash.
5:35 to go in the game, so it's a 2-minute penalty kill for Northfield. Still a 2-0 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, but if there's a time for Rosemount to score, it's right now. Everyone had the wrong face-off dot. As they'll go to the left side of Torgerson. Puck brought around. Finn going to shovel it off to the near side. Back to Finn. Over to the far side as the pass will go along to the far slot. They're just going to wrap it around, trying to find the quality of shot. Finn going to take one. Trying to get the deflection. No good. It goes into the corner. They'll go back to Finn. Finn has it on the blue line still. Another long shot on the far side. Off the pads, then that one will sneak through off the deflection with 5:03. The power play goal for Rosemount as it's 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
We'll see a replay here brought to you by Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. That was just a great play. I mean, they were making tape-to-tape passes. That really quick shot from the left of Torgerson.
As you see here, they did a great job just staying patient until they got a good one on the far side, and that pushback just finds its way through. That's Audrey Bowl with the goal. As the faceoff is down, it's controlled by the Irish with 5 minutes left. Of course, Northfield back to full strength after the penalty kill goal allowed. As it's picked up by the Irish, they'll send it off to the far side. Hatelli will go behind the net. They'll get it down to the near side. They lose the pass in the neutral zone as the Irish will send it all the way back to their goalkeeper. It's picked up as now Northfield's defense will try to put some press on, try to pinch this off. No, they'll let him go through the defensive zone. As Hatelli will go down, Northfield's defense will be right there. Crone has it. Backhand pass to the far side. As Raiders unable to control it, they'll be deflecting it into the corner. As it goes off to the near side, Cook trying to close in. It'll go off, and it'll be controlled by Mia Miller, going down off the boards to get around her defender. Trying to wrap around to the far side. She'll step up for the pass as Peruka's pushing off defenders to get to the puck. She still has it. Going down into the far side. Cook down behind the net. Centering pass, a great one, but the Irish step up to take it away. As Rosemount runs down with it, it's taken off to the near side by Lynchseed, as Hubbard will take her right off that one and steal the puck away. Hubbard staying with it, goes off to the far side, and picked right back up by Rosemount. Far side, Lynchseed going to lose it on the pass. Far side, the shot from the slot, and it's caught by Torgerson as the shot comes in hot right on the center of the chest. 3:28 to go in this one. Northfield trying to get this clock down.
I know we've talked earlier in the season just about how important special teams are. 2 of the 3 goals that have happened today have been on the power play, one for Northfield and now the one for Rosemount. So going in, 3.5 minutes left. Both teams just stay disciplined, got to stay out of the box and not let anyone give any opportunities up like that.
Finn can't control it as it goes off to the near side in neutral zone. Hubbard sends it down behind the net now as it'll go off to the far side. Northfield trying to get to the puck. It'll be a bad pass for Rosemount going into the corner. Behind the net, Hubbard has it. Hubbard going for a pass. She'll find her intended target as Crone will bring it down. Trying to find a pass. It's only Irish. As Rosemount's going to send this down so they can get a line change. Northfield going to have a breather here with the puck. Trying to get this pass down. They'll lose it in transition in the neutral zone. Going off to the near side, trying to wrap around defenders. Puck is all Northfield as they're able to control that one and close right back up. A big hit some fans want to call. As the puck is lost, a whistle blows late.
I don't believe in manifesting things, but just talking about special teams, and here we go, Northfield with another power play, brought to you by CWS.
Yep, CWS says Jake Cook can help you bring plans for the future, or Brent Peruka guide your next investment. The CWS team delivers big-time advice the small-town way. Visit CWSFBO.com to learn more. To the left side of Hinksville, Northfield on a power play, 2:24 to go. So, of course, 24 seconds after that. As the puck gets sent into the near side, Northfield still leading 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Mia Miller with it at the blue line. Off to the near side, Peruka steps up, rips his shot, goes off the deflection. As Erickson will step up behind the net now, trying to pick this puck off. She'll send it into the far side, out over to the near side. Then Miller from the blue line, shot not good enough as it's poked away. As there's a centering pass, not there, as that one will get sent all the way down. Obviously no icing here as Northfield's on the power play, as Mia Miller will pick this up and go into the corner. She'll send it down to Erickson. Erickson back over to the far side, a little behind her intended target, but a good job staying with it for Peruka. Peruka goes off to the near side now. Staying low, Peruka going around. Minute into the power play as Peruka tries to spin around on the far side. She'll pass it off. And there's a tie-up on the boards now. Northfield doesn't seem very concerned with the goal, just kind of wasting as much time as possible. Long pass into the corner. As we continue the back and forth, it's a long shot for Peruka going off Erickson. As it goes into the far side with 1:05 left, 40 seconds on the power play. They're going to have Torgerson step out to clean this one up, hand it off to Miller. Miller will bring it down, 30 seconds on the power play, 53 in the game. As there's a pass down on the far side. Good job by Rosemount to keep going with it, trying to pick it off here on the penalty kill. They're playing very aggressive, as you would expect, as Erickson tries to wrap it around the net. It'll go off to the far side, 34 seconds.
Rosemount's going to pull the goalie here.
Yes, they will, as Northfield will try to get this down. Miller's going to have it. We'll see if she just tries to send it down off the boards. Power play is off. It's 6-on-5 for Rosemount now, as there's a power play player coming right back on to steal the puck away. Going down, Northfield trying to get to it, as there's a long shot coming. 12 seconds, as finally we have a stoppage of play. The Rosemount fans were begging their players not to bring it back any further.
Looks like we might have a timeout here, too.
Yep. We'll take a timeout brought to you by Quarterback Club, as home of the Northfield's favorite roasted chicken and barbecue ribs. We'll be right back at NorthfieldLive.com.
Raider Automotive is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Raider Automotive is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Raider Automotive is on Highway 3 South in Northfield, open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
And we're back here, 12.2 on the clock. Raiders are up 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll see if Rosemount still has their goalie pulled. I would expect it. So expect some 6-on-5 hockey from Northfield's defensive zone.
Not even in the defensive zone; it's in the neutral zone because that was an offsides call. So you got a little bit more space to cover there for Rosemount if they want to have a chance to score.
Warriors will send in Pelkert for the face-off as it's won by Rosemount on the far side. They're going to take their time with it. 7 seconds as they go down. Down the middle, a shot deflected up by Northfield. Another shot behind the net as that will do it. Raiders win 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, taking down the Rosemount Irish. A great win for Northfield as the goals come in exactly when they need. Not a whole lot of shots on goal. Rosemount definitely took a few more, 26-16. But with that, we'll step aside for a break, and we'll be back with our Service Master by Hyatt postgame recap. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Hyatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
You are back here on NorthfieldLive.com. As a reminder, your post-game recap brought to you by Service Master by Hyatt. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. Northfield today led by Mia Miller and Emma Peruka, each with goals. Miller with the assist on Peruka's goal, as we'll get a look at those on your Community Resource Bank replay. Here's the first one, the goal from Mia Miller. You see the pass going all the way out. That's Miller on the blue line stepping up and just sending that shot down behind several Rosemount players' backs and over the arm of the goalie Hootsfield, who gave the Raiders a pretty tough competition today. Of course, in the second period, Northfield was able to net their second goal when Mia Miller found Emma Peruka on a great pass down in front of the net, reading it wide open and pushing it into on a dime, a perfect spot.
Yeah, this was just a great play. I mean, that power play specifically, the Raiders were making tape-to-tape passes, which are some of the most important to make, especially in a situation where you're playing against another great penalty kill, and they were able to just find that little seam to Emma Peruka on the back door.
Yeah, great job. Peruka does not miss it, as Northfield held very strong. A lot of shots coming through, a lot of pressure put on Belle Torgerson, but she held strong for most of it.
And this will be the Rosemount goal.
Yeah.
They're in that third period power play goal, the second power play goal of the game. Just a great, again, another tape-to-tape pass and another tape-to-tape one-timer and a rebound out for, I believe that was Aubrey Bowl that scored that in the right in the slot area.
Yeah, great job. Just a lot of great jobs going off the deflection. A lot of deflections for Rosemount. A lot of shots that Torgerson did a great job just knocking right back. But it really was just a very evenly matched matchup for 90% of the game. A lot of time the puck was just tied up on the boards, and the teams were just hitting the puck once right back to each other. So it was a great job for the Raiders as they win this one. We'll see them not until January, as we'll see them on January 6th next. The next Northfield Live event will be on the 30th, girls basketball, so not until around New Year's, as it has been a great season so far here at about the halfway mark. With that, we are just about done with your Service Master by Hyatt post-game cleanup. Once again, I've been Joey Hudson, Cassie on color commentary, Tyler, our producer, and Christian running camera. And from all of us here at Northfield Live, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful evening.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.